The movie Antebellum is a horrible movie, and I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to do my first movie review, so bear with me and stay tuned. What's going on, Javi Lobby? It's your boy Javier with the Javier Show. Make sure you say it twice. We back at it again. I'm doing my first movie review of Antebellum. Horrible movie. I'm going to break it down, but first we're going to watch the trailer. So for those of you who don't know about the movie, never saw the movie, and interested in what exactly the hell I'm talking about, so let's get into it.
There she is. Guess what? Daddy is going to get you dressed for school today.
We are descendants of the gods. This land was always ours. But we must never relent. We're nowhere and everywhere.
You're from Virginia, right? I can tell. You're special.
We are the future.
You're not like the others.
I'm coming!
Whoever you were before, that's over.
What are we doing? What is the plan?
We go tonight.
911, what is your emergency?
All right, as you can see, I personally think the trailer is pretty decent, right? You know, very suspenseful, very looks like it's action-packed. Don't be fooled by the bullshit, right? This movie is horrible. When I say it's horrible, I will use the word that Hillary Clinton used. It's deplorable. And I think that this movie shines a very bright light on something that's very fundamentally wrong with us in this country right now. They are selling oppression to black people. This movie is not about history. This movie is not about teaching you anything about slavery. It is directly a social justice warrior propaganda movie, basically pure and simple. Now, I watched this movie because my wife wanted to watch it. She was into it. We watched it. Paid $18. $18 for a hell of a disappointment. Now, the reason I have a problem with this movie is because not only is the acting bad, the plot of the movie is terrible. It's nothing like the trailer tells you it is. Watching the trailer, you might come away thinking, okay, maybe this movie is about, you know, a woman in the present thrown back into the past and slavery, and, you know, now she has to find a way to escape. You would be wrong, and I'm not going to spoil that. So if you want to go watch the movie, be warned, you're going to be disappointed. But the very important thing that this movie points out is Hollywood loves to sell you oppression. This movie, the only reason this movie exists is to highlight hyper-feminism, hyper-wokeness, blackness. The acting is so terrible. When I say it's like they're reading off a script most of the time throughout the movie, it is disgusting. Some of the dialogue in this movie doesn't even seem like real people having a conversation. Now, if you notice that the producers of this movie also produced the movie Us and Get Out. Now, it falls in line with their movies. Look, I thought Us was a horrible movie, and I thought Get Out was a pretty good movie. So they're not all in the same basket, in my opinion. But don't waste your time on this movie. Don't waste your time. I went and watched other reviews in this movie, and they were horrible. Most people disagree with the movie. Most people didn't like the movie. Even if you're into this wokeness, blackness, social justice warrior, mentality, you would watch this movie and say, this is a pretty bad movie. My wife was like, this is a pretty bad movie, and she's not conservative. So I would say this. I bring this video up because I think it's important for us to highlight garbage, because kids are watching this, because people are actually going into these places watching this crap, and they're leaving thinking that this is the world. Now, I'll point out something very vital in this movie that really pissed me off. Every single white person, when I say every single white person, down to the letter, every white person in this movie was evil. They either hated this black woman, they either was a slave owner or was trying to harm her or just treating her terrible. Even her white homegirl, the friend that she has, she's pretty cool, but they clearly point out that this white girl gets certain privileges and stuff that they don't like. So they have a problem with that as well. And then there's another homegirl in the movie. I'm not going to spoil who she is because she wasn't in the trailer. But she's all like bad and bougie black chick calling white people out for this crap, and she's all like, girl, we gonna party and we gonna do this and we gonna get nasty, and she's so like everything that's poisonous in our communities, right? So take it with a grain of salt if you want to, but if you go watch this movie, I don't recommend it. And I also recommend that you tell all your family and friends, don't waste their money on this video. Now, before I go, I do want to point out that I have the Black Snow podcast that I just started. I'm new to podcasting, so bear with me. If you haven't gone and check it out, please go check it out. Tell me what you think, because I need your feedback. Should I be doing the podcast? Is there a better way for me to do it? You give me your thoughts on that. Also, if you're new to the channel, if you like this video, you want to see more reviews on stuff of pop culture when it comes to the black community or anything political, because I like to take the political part out of it and try to bring it to you, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It really helps keep the conversation going. I appreciate you. And as all things, take your time and share this video at least twice. I'm pretty sure somebody needs to hear about it. Until next time, I'm out.